Hi guys, a very insightful video. After the recent results, a lot of students who have given multiple attempts and yet unsuccessful, they are commonly asking me this question, sir, should I continue the CA or quit CA? This is very vague question. You know what I generally reply them? What alternatives you have? Fine. If at all you also have this thought of quitting CA because you're having multiple attempts, and what alternatives were there to CA if you want to know that, and first of all, is quitting CA worth it? Is quitting CA worth it, or in spite of multiple attempts, doing CA, will it also be worth it? Both permutations and combinations, let's analyze. You know what? Generally, after failing, especially 4 to 5 attempts, maybe up to 3 attempts, most of the students have a toleration. Okay, fine, I will try 4th time also. But the moment they fail 4th time as well, you know, the reality check-in will start. Like, is it worth for me to continue with these many attempts? Because you might have been, you will be hearing from your seniors or friends that from the in the corporate or in campus elections, generally students who failed more than thrice, you know, they will not be given much preference in the job recruitment. This is what you might have commonly heard. Now tell me, do you think you will get a preference without a qualification at all? Multiple attempts, and after multiple attempts, if you qualify, you are saying that you will not get a preference compared to other candidates, okay, over corporate job entry. Remember, the toughest point is only entry. Don't think about entire career growth and all. Your growth in the career is never linked with number of attempts. Trust me that. It's only the entry which is the biggest challenge. So after having multiple attempts and you successful later on as a CA, and the entry alone is what barrier. Once you enter into the corporate, later on, how many attempts you took, you know, when you enrolled into the course and when you finally came out, what is your job, what is your age, that and all not a big deal, as long as you are somewhere between 30, 31, 32 years. Somewhere between that, you will have enormous growth. It depends upon your level of efficiency, your level of output that you generate in the company. You know what I always tell students, once you get a job, first 3 years of your career, make the company as a life. I'm honestly telling you, you know, I know work-life balance, I know everything, I understand, but the first 3 years of your career, make company as your life. That doesn't mean love the company. I'm saying, no, I'm not saying you to love the company or the love the, you know, firm where you're doing. Learn as much as work as possible. Okay, fine, I'll continue that point later. So after these many attempts, now you are having energy to give, you are ready to invest your time, you are ready to invest your entire life and your life on this particular course. I'm ready, I understand, but somewhere in the back of your mind, is it worthy after these many attempts, 10 attempts, 15 attempts, 20 attempts, is it worthy for me to do CA and get the degree? Will that be valued? Definitely more than not having CA degree. Will you agree with that? Having a CA degree even after 10 attempts, 15 attempts is more valuable than not having degree at all. Do you agree with me this? Now multiple attempts. What exactly the point for us? Will the corporate recruit me with multiple attempts? Remember, there are many accounting firms, big 4 firms. Now I call, you know, now it is big 10 firms. Let us come to big 10 from big 4. Okay, not only 4. There are many other firms like BDO, Grant Thornton. Okay, so there are many more firms that were equally doing very good business like big 4. So there are many firms which are purely recruiting candidates based on the skill set they possess, based on the commitment that they promise. So they won't look at your number of attempts. It's only the entry barrier. And most of the CS are also now, you know, they are giving references. Slowly, you know, as many CS are enrolling into, as many CS are going into the job, they're also started giving references. So it's only the entry related effort. So can I enter into the corporate? Only that is the barrier. Now, by the way, fine. Suppose, no, you want to quit CA. Okay, let's assume you are quitting CA. Tell me what you will do. Okay, you will quit CA. What you will do? Will you do MBA finance? Or will you do ACCA or CPA or CMA in India? You know, the best alternative, if at all you think, no, CA will not at all work out for me. But I want to know, is there any career alternative where I can settle comfortably? Whatever the effort I gave in CA course, that effort, will it go waste? Never. You can use that entire knowledge for CMA course. The best alternative for those students who are unable to pursue CA, those who are unable to clear CA, the best alternative is CMA. Our Indian CMA I'm talking about, not the foreign CMA. I'm talking about Indian CMA. The best alternative, I'm telling you, those students who are really performing well in exam, who are just marginally losing in the exam. For example, in CA final, they lose because of audit paper in group 1. In group 2, they lose mostly because of DT and now IBS paper. If at all you have given repeated number of attempts, somewhere you're having in the back of the mind, oh, no, it's very becoming tough, it's becoming very challenging for you. If at all you're thinking to quit CA, is there a better alternative? Do come and do CMA. I'm telling you, with the knowledge that you have in CA, cracking CMA is very easy. It's very easy. All my friends were triple qualified, CA, CMS, CS. 10 years back, not now. CMA and all, they don't even prepare. They directly go and write the exam and then get all India first rank, in fact. All India first rank is there, my friend, another friend have all India fourth rank, another friend have all India 105. In one of the attempt, no, CM Institute gave 120 ranks approximately. One of the attempt in 2012-13 time. So the best alternative, if at all you are thinking to quit CA and want to have one professional qualification, is CMA. Suppose, sir, I don't want to do CMA, sir. Is there any other alternative? Yes, ACCA is there, CPA is there, where almost all big accounting firms globally are recognizing, have recognized ACCA, CPA, and in fact, I'll tell you, globally, if you want to work abroad, ACCA or CPA or some other foreign qualifications are there which are must. But you know what? They're very costly. Often I see our CA students complain, sir, is there any discount for audit course? Where my course itself is 6,000 rupees with books. Not even 6,000. Yeah, 6,000 with books. That itself they complain. In ACCA and CPA, on an average per subject, you have to spend 25 to 30,000 minimum. Minimum, I'm telling you, there's a minimum fee that you have to spend. The registration cost is close to 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh. The total cost of CPA approximately will be 2 lakhs to 3 lakhs. So think of it. So it's very costly. Those students who are unable to afford spending 10,000 per subject in CA and get best coaching by paying just 7,000, 8,000, those students who are trying to settle with marathon classes and risking their attempts, literally. Honestly, guys, formal coaching is always a formal coaching. In YouTube, we give marathons. But do you think we give 100% content on the YouTube? It's not possible. Right? For us also, this is the only business. This is the only option that we have. This is the only career we have. Just like how you are concerned about your career, we are also concerned about our career. We are investing 12, 14 hours of time. And we obviously want to recover some fees. What's wrong in that? When you work hard and look for a best package, when we are working hard, we also want to make best revenue. So what's wrong in that? Now, there itself, students are questioning, sir, why 6,000, 7,000, give some 20% discount, give some 30% discount. FR class, most of, you see in the industry, once upon a time, FR coaching fees used to be 12,000, but now people are giving just for 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 on an average. With some offer scheme they're running. Almost there itself, we are thinking a lot of time to spend money and get a formal training and then go for exam. Now imagine, are you ready to spend for these courses, foreign courses, which are extreme costly? Even for one attempt, even for giving exam itself, you have to pay somewhere around 10,000 to 20,000 per attempt. You can write CPA, ACCA at any time. There is no particular month. No, you can anytime. You just apply today. You can write 2 days or 3 days later. But more about foreign courses, I'm not well versed with the knowledge of foreign courses. But PK sir is there, Prasanna Kumar sir is there, who is our FR faculty. Okay, he's a very famous faculty for SAMPU earlier. He has enormous knowledge on foreign courses, and I'll request him to do how foreign courses will help you and what is the cost it will take, what is the duration it takes, all that. So two alternatives, if at all those students who want to quit CA, two big alternatives are CMA, ACCA. Then coming to, sir, what about MBA finance in B school? Yearly cost is minimum 5 lakh. Yearly cost is minimum 5 lakh. Minimum, I'm telling you, minimum 5 lakh. In fact, my cousin has done MBA B school in Mysore, okay? Probably I can say some 8 years or 9 years ago. Not 8, 9 years. Yeah, 8, 9 years ago. He spent approximately 15 lakhs for 2 years. Not 15, sorry. 25 lakhs for 2 years with accommodation, everything, hostel fees, everything. 25 lakhs he paid for MBA, okay, in B school. Yet, he could not secure a job. He is working for 50,000 rupees salary, and later that salary is not growing at all. And finally he quit, and then he started his own business, and now he's doing pretty good. So, do you have an alternative option? If you quit CA, do you have an alternative? Look for it and then decide. Don't blindly think about quit CA, should I quit CA, should I quit CA? What answer you have, what alternative you have. Now you might say, sir, without CA also I can enter into corporate, I can make money. Yes, you can make money, but you cannot make money as much as that you can make when you have a qualification. Trust me. When you have a qualification, that much, how much money that you can make in corporate, that much you can't make. You know, whenever a company is promoting, they definitely look for qualification. They definitely look for qualification. Most of the company code of conduct, most of the company HR practices, they look for what qualification you have. So there, at least CA or at least CMA or some foreign recognized qualification, if you have, that will help you to scale up in the corporate ladder. If you do not have any suitable proper qualification, it is very tough for you to scale up in the corporate ladder, and companies will treat you like granted, because they know very well, since you don't have a qualification, you can't go anywhere. They will put lot of work pressure on you. I have seen personally in my life, in my relatives who are working from past 25 years. I'm telling you. In fact, I didn't take their consent to talk about them, okay, technically speaking, but I will convey them, not an issue. 25 years, past 25 years, they're working in companies, still they're making less than 1.5 lakh a month. Each of them is making less than 1.5 lakh a month without qualification. Recently also, 1 year ago, they spoke to me, Harsha, can I now do CA? I told them, do it. Because they told me, if they want to get a promotion and better pay, their boss has asked them in for some particular qualification. They're working somewhere in Accenture, one person, and one working in some other company, okay? Capgemini, yes, Capgemini. This is the reality. If you think to quit CA and go to corporate, you will get decent package at an entry level, maybe 40-50K you will get, but the growth, maximum amount that you will see, generally I'm saying you, see, there might be some exceptional candidates who went to corporate without qualification, still were making 40-50 lakhs now after 10-15 years. But I'm talking majority, 99% of the candidates who went to corporate, who went to job without qualification, but not able to make 1 lakh a month even after 10 years of service. You know what on an average a CA or CMA who qualified and went to a corporate makes in 10th year? 50 lakh plus, 40 lakh plus, pakka 40 lakhs. Worst scenario, 30 lakhs. My friends are the evidence. I have a friend who has cleared CA and CMA almost in the 9th or 10th year of career. She is making some 35 lakhs. Another friend I have, CMA qualified only. CA also he dropped out. Okay, CMA qualified. He is now making 55 lakh plus in the corporate. And another friend who is a CA, he is earning 70 lakh in the corporate, 10th year of his career. And there are few of my couple of friends who are also making easily 50 plus. That's the power of qualification. So don't, I understand the pain. You're failing multiple times. Don't worry. Don't think about investing in a best coaching classes. Get a formal, proper, thorough coaching. How long you repair on the same thing? How long you repair on the same earlier old learning? Replace the learning and start getting the degree. Choose a trustworthy faculty. Choose a faculty who really teaches you from the bottom and makes you ready for the exam, no matter how hard the paper is. That is one option. Another option, best option I'll tell you, CMA. Go to CMA. If at all you think to quit CMA, blindly go to CMA, which is best alternatives to CA, cheapest course. Honestly speaking, it is as cheap as, let me correct, it is very affordable course. Just like how affordable the CA course is, the same way CMA course is also affordable. So CMA is best option, I'm telling you. Or you want to go for foreign, it is bit costly affair, that is your choice. But I'm telling you, qualification is must. Don't think only about entering into the job. Think about the long-term growth, the 10 years down the line where you will be, 15 years down the line where you want to be. That is what long-term thinking is required. Most of the students are thinking only about entry. Entry is not a big deal. Sometimes you don't get entered. Maybe initially for 1 year, 1.5 years, you will be struggling. But later, once you enter, the growth is decided by your qualification. Don't neglect it. Now my friend, I told, right, one of my friends just yesterday, he came to our office, 55 lakhs is package. Now he is thinking to pursue ACCA because he wants to settle abroad, because there the opportunity is 1.5 crore. He is having 1.5 crore option at package, but they are asking for ACCA. Now he is thinking to pursue ACCA. He is just in dilemma whether to go abroad or not, because his parents are in India, so he don't want to leave them and go. So that alone he is thinking. Once he decide, he will do ACCA and go to abroad and make 1.5 crore per annum. Think of it. So now tell me solidly, quitting CA, is it permitted? Is it good? Is it a good option? By the way, I also want to know your opinion, genuine opinion. What alternatives, according to you, you think you have if you quit CA? Because this is my perspective or my understanding. Okay, maybe some more, maybe I might be knowing few more issues also, but maybe at this moment it is not. I'm not able to recollect. But most of the core theme of quitting CA, the concept I covered. Just comment below what alternative options you have, and I will try to make video on those options in later point. I mean, at a later point of time. I hope I gave you a valuable insights about not only about entering into the corporate, but also growth in the corporate. Both you need to look at. That's it. Okay. So do comment below and talk about what are all the issues that you're facing regarding quitting CA. What are all the thoughts you have? I will try my level best to reply each and every comment. If at all any of your comment, if I am unable to understand, or that domain knowledge I don't have, I will learn and then come back and then make a video to you. That's it. Okay. All the very best. Take care. Choose wisely. Don't get tempted temporary with temporary emotions. Never get tempted. Okay. Think long term. Think bigger.